student. I live in Wickenburg, Arizona, and I'm involved in a lot of things around campus.
Okay, this is Oakley's second time with you, Bea, doing this um, cultural exchange activity. If you remember, last time we talked about those customs and traditions. Now we'll be talking about like foods or traditional foods here in the U.S. and some of the traditional foods in the Philippines.
Lettuce, cheese, onion, and pickles. It was popularized by McDonald's, Burger King, things like that in about the 1950s, but it's always been popular. So the hot dog is a classic street food. There's many to go. There's just the good old American hot dog with the hot dog and the ketchup and bun and mayonnaise, or I mean mustard, and that's so there's Kraft mac and cheese and Annie's mac and cheese, and then just different ones that everybody makes different. And there's different ways to make mac and cheese based on where you are from the States. Is fried chicken. That one's really big down in the South. It's a flavorful dessert, and it's typically seasoned. Deep fried golden brown. This dish has a crunchy exterior with a juicy meat interior. And I really like the fried chicken that I make, and I like to make it probably about once a month or something. Just a good old American breakfast. And you can make it with multiple different things. You can just do butter, no syrup, no butter, blueberries, chocolate chips, buttermilk. And there's just a lot of ways to make them. And then there's good old American barbecue. There's Texas barbecue, Carolina, Kansas City. I find your barbecue, and it's mainly from the South. So you do pork, beef, chicken, and then we usually smoke ours, or we do it on a fire. But you can also do it with wood, charcoal, and multiple other ways. It just depends on where you're from and how you like it. And then to conclude, American cuisine is a reflection of the country's rich history, cultural diversity, and regional traditions.
Second year nursing student of Cebu Doctors University, and today I will be sharing with you something close to my heart, which is Filipino food. So we have the Filipino cuisine. So Filipino cuisine continues to astonish people with its unique flavors, inventiveness, and variety. Philippine food is all about bold savory, sweet, and sour flavors, often all in one dish. Dishes range from the most basic, such as fried salted fish and rice, to complex paellas and quesados of Iberian origin, prepared for fiestas. We usually use ingredients like vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, coconut milk, and of course, birthdays, Christmas, New Year's celebration, as well as fiestas, which is very evident in the Philippines. So now I will be sharing a few famous Filipino dishes, desserts, and street foods, 4 of each, so you won't get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So first we have the famous Filipino dishes. Number 1 on the list is adobo. Adobo is the unofficial national dish of the Philippines. It's made of chicken or pork simmered in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, bay leaves, and black pepper. It was a native preservative technique before refrigerators existed. Vinegar helps keep the meat fresh longer. The next is we have sinigang. Sinigang is a sour soup that's super comforting, and especially on rainy days. This is one of my favorites. It is made of pork, shrimp, or fish cooked with vegetables and flavored with tamarind or the sour soup. Next we have the kare-kare. I haven't really tried this, but it is a peanut butter stew made of oxtail or beef, vegetables, and rich peanut sauce served with shrimp paste on the side.
Alright.
And lastly, we have lechon. Lechon is a whole roasted pig and marinated and roasted over charcoal until the skin is super crispy.
Okay, you can pick the next. Alright.
First is halo-halo. Halo-halo is a cold dessert perfect for hot days. Crushed ice, sweet beans, jelly, fruits, leche flan, purple yam or what we call ube, and topped with evaporated milk and ice cream. So halo-halo means mix in Filipino. So you literally have to mix all the ingredients before eating it to maximize the flavor. The halo-halo. Then
Okay.
next we have leche flan. Leche flan is basically just a Filipino caramel custard. It's made of egg yolks, condensed milk, evaporated milk, and caramelized sugar. It's a Spanish-influenced dessert that became sweeter in the Philippines thanks to a love for condensed milk. Since Filipinos have a sweet tooth, and just like in spaghetti, our spaghetti is very sweet.
Okay.
Next, we have bibingka. Bibingka is a soft rice cake usually eaten during Christmas season. It is made of rice flour, coconut milk, eggs, and sugar. So bibingka smells amazing when baked in banana leaves. And people tend to enjoy it after attending early morning church service called Simbang Gabi. But for me, I enjoy eating bibingka during my 30 minutes break at the hospital where I do my clinical duties. So instead of eating lunch or dinner, I eat bibingka instead as it feels me better than eating rice and makes me less bloated. And lastly, we have kakanin. Kakanin is a general term for Filipino sticky rice snacks. It is a traditional Filipino glutinous rice-based treats made of rice, coconut milk, sugar, and sometimes fruit or toppings. Examples are sapin-sapin, suman, and biko. And lastly, we have famous Filipino street foods. First on the line, it's balut. It may not look appealing, but it's really good. So balut is a fertilized ducked egg with a partially developed embryo. Depends on who makes it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a popular street food in the afternoons and evenings. It's also you can also eat it as a viand because since Filipinos like to eat rice a lot, so whatever we eat, we pair it with rice.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah, we
one
love
thing that we
rice.
make unique from those other. Anyway.
We love rice so much. And lastly, we have fish balls. It is a round, chewy snack made of fish meat. It is processed white fish mixed with flour and seasonings, sometimes with vegetables. So you often find them sold from carts, and people love dipping them in special homemade sauces. Again, depends on the one who's making it. And sometimes it's not just fish balls, but it's there's also kwek kwek. Kwek kwek is just quail egg with an orange batter. There are also tempura. I think tempura is still fish meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I know Oakley. Yeah, I know. Like sometimes you also have rice, but not daily basis, right?
No.
Yeah, we used to be like do it in a daily basis. Can you switch to the next slide, Oakley? Okay. I think we're good with sharing those different kinds of food that we have from the U.S. and from the Philippines. Well, it's very different if we have to see how those foods are made. But yeah, we have different cultures and like we just learn and then we can now sometimes adapt those kind of cultures, especially on those different foods that we have. So this time I am gonna give the floor to you guys. You can ask like 2 questions each if you want to, or more if we still have more time. Anything that wanders in your mind.
So I have this one question which is really so a lot of foods like tacos and
So the tacos, they're usually considered like a Mexican dessert or like Mexican food and things like that. And pizzas are usually considered like French. But it like you put like Hawaiian pizza, and some people consider it American because nobody else puts pineapple on their pizza.
so for you, what do you consider an American food? Like very, very American.
Definitely fried chicken and apple pie are probably the most American foods.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
What's your favorite food in the Philippines, Baya? We want to know what's the go-to food that you have in there. I know you're away from your homes, but
Right now, they just use shaved ice, unlike in ours, we use pre-made ice,
oh
like
yeah,
flavored ice already.
that's
Yeah.
make it
So
different.
I think that's it.
Any questions, Bea? Like Oakley to ask about it? You know, you're fine.
To America next year.
Oh wow.
Hopefully. Yeah. And I just want to ask what kind of fun things I could do there, since I'll be going to Alaska for a month or two, but I have a few hours or um, a day layover in LA.
Well, you can tell me when is that, so like I can visit you in there. So hopefully that's a summer. Is that summer?
Yeah, yes, sir, summer.
Yeah, Oakley can answer. Can help you find those fun things you can do while you're staying here in the U.S.
Thank you.
So I'd say the sightseeing is always awesome because we have a lot of things anywhere in the United States, West, so like California, Arizona. Then I don't know. I definitely say something where you can enjoy the sunshine because it really does get really sunny and beautiful. So probably like a beach or something if you're going to California, or if you're going sightseeing in LA, it might be cool to go and see like Hollywood, which is where all the movies are filmed, and then I don't know. It's just always really cool to go sightseeing, and beaches are always cool. But I don't know. I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, if you have time to visit Weekend Bird, you can watch the musical play of Oakley. She's part of it. Oh, okay. Because this year she will be doing like the. Are you familiar with Mamma Mia, Bea? Yeah, they will be playing it tonight after this thing. I just asked her just a few minutes right after this. She will be going to the high school and be part of the musical of that Mamma. They are playing the Mamma Mia.
What's one fun thing that you would recommend me doing if I ever visit? Yeah, the beaches is a bit crowded. I always prefer lakes over the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
They seem a little less crowded.
Yeah, and if you are going in there, Oakley, if you have some time in the near future, you might enjoy doing the riding, like commuting, riding in a jeep. It's very different here because we own our car. We have every family has a car, but in there you do commute. Like you
It's
ride,
chaos, but
yeah.
it's fun.
It's chaotic, but yeah, you will enjoy it riding with different passengers on one bus or one jeepney in going to other places.
I'd say maybe if you're going to the States, it's just you can't see it all at once. So you have to like come multiple times because different parts of the states do different things. Like the southeastern United States is different from the northwestern. Like they're completely opposite.
The opposite, yeah. I'm like, this time we are already experiencing summer, right? And there are still other states that are still in the winter or in the cold weather or climate, especially Alaska. So you might like prepare yourself, brace yourself.
Yeah.
But if you're going in the summer, just beware. The sun probably won't set all day, like not even at night. Like they have days with no sun in the winter, but in the summer they have days where the sun never sets.
Yeah, it goes all night, right?
Yeah, all night the sun's
The
up.
sun is yeah,
Yeah.
but it's very minimal.
About it.
Yeah, you must be excited about it. It's different uh, climate and weather there in Alaska compared here
It's
in
different
Arizona. Yeah,
since they only have two seasons, rainy and sunny. That's all. Yeah, it's sad, but it's Philippines. That's why I have to. Just this year, I went to Korea to experience winter. Then next year, I'm planning to go to Alaska to experience summer in Alaska. But my aunt said it's still the same. It's still cold, but it's summer, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not miss the snow because I used to live in Yukon. Got cold.
Yeah.
Well, I love snow. I love watching snowfalls and everything. That's why I got very excited when we went to Korea. I experienced my first snow, and it was cold, but I had fun.
It can be pretty magical.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, I did my first snow last winter at Flagstaff.
Oh yeah.
All right. Are still any questions among the two of you? I think we're all good. So I must say thank you for your time, and I do appreciate you guys sharing your inputs. Good avenue because there's like Oakley knows some of those stuff, and she can like um, if there are times that she can go to Asian stores in here in the US, she can like buy those stuff and she can cook it and have it tried to her family. On the other side, Bea is also an opening eye for you because you will be going here next year. So you know what are those kind of like basic things that Americans do just to get their food like more on easy way, right? Not much on cooking. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. I hope you have a good night and good morning there, Bea, in the Philippines. It's what time is there?
It's 7:28.
Yeah, 7:28 in Friday morning. Here it's 4:28 in the Thursday afternoon. Yeah. So thank you very much. Bye bye.